Well, first time in my life that will try to get an axle out of a Dana 60. I guess we start with these 8 bolts and well, let's see what we encounter. Well, that went smoothly, no problem at all. And this is loose already, so now I have to look carefully what I will see. And I can take the axle out without any problem. Aha. Well, maybe I have to look into it further, but I do this because I want to take the spider gears out of the differential because they are welded. So my only goal was to take these axles, retract the axles from the diff. And as I feel, I have done that now. That would mean there's no more work needed here. And if I do the same on the other side, I could take the spider gear out. Let's see if that's true. I will do the other side first. Okay, well, we're at the opened diff that is not open. The welded diff, and well, it's clear that the axles have retracted on both sides, and they're also, of course, where's my finger, like there. I thought, well, now I can take it out, but it's rock solid inside. There's no movement. So I guess, well, of course, I have removed already these that were retaining this contraption, but it's still a very solid and no movement. So I think I have to maybe look it up or watch a couple of YouTube videos about changing your diff gear on a Dana 60. Let's do that. Okay, people, well, I looked it up, and well, with the axles retracted like that, and these off, the what you call it, the carrier, I think, should come loose, but well, I heard that the Americans call it preload. Well, well, I would call it mother freaking stuck. There's no movement, and I saw that well, it has to come loose. And most videos that I saw is that they use a how do you call this? Crowbar. And well, I'm gonna use it. For safety, I have put these on loosely, so that when I succeed in taking it off, it can't fall out and break on the floor. That would not be good. So they're on. They have about an inch of play, so that's okay. And I will try. I really don't know. It's stuck as what I told you. There is not much. I don't want to put the crowbar here, of course, because these teeth I will need and use again. So there is some kind of indent here. I might try that. Remind you that I'm totally new on this. let's see if yeah, that might work. Nah, it just turns. Of course, it just turns. And there, same. Nothing happening. If you have some kind of idea where I should put the force, then I would help. I heard that there is also another trick, putting a wrench here and then turning the what we call the cardan axle. I might try that. Well, let me see. Okay, I will try the trick with the wrench now. I've put on a big wrench on one of the locking nuts of the main gear, and it's stuck here now. And the idea is that if I turn the prop shaft, yeah, prop shaft, that's what you call it, then it might come out. Let me see, like this. Well, maybe you guys can have a look for me when I turn the wheel. Is there anything I have to see on the camera to. I can turn it a little. I think something is happening. Do you see? I see it. Haha, ooh. I saw something happening. But of course it's only one side. Okay, well, something happened. Let me check if it's a little bit loose now. I think we had some success because the plate I had on these is totally gone. It's totally gone. So let me see if I can get it out now. I'll by heart the measure of the bolts. Maybe this one. Yes, this one. Let me see, it's a 3/4. Okay. Very good, eh? Yes. Let's see, so a bit more maybe. I don't want to fall out, that it falls out, you know what I mean, I think. Let me get my gloves on and then maybe try if there is some movement now on the carrier. Not really. Not really. It was a good idea with this. I saw this trick, preventing that the whole diff doesn't fall out. But I don't. It's almost totally loose now. So yeah, you see if I give it another turn. take it off. It's not a very good trick for me, because it's the main gear, the carrier is not loose yet, and therefore I have to take these off. There's not enough room. Well, as you can see, as you might be able to see, I marked these because you should put them back in exactly the same position, and then lay them down exactly in that position they came from. Okay. Okay. I take my crowbar again. Maybe now then. Yeah, there is some movement. You saw it better than I did. I just felt it. And I see it now also. Okay, let me put something on the ground. If it falls soft. Man, this is a heavy preload. Mother freaking stuck. You can see something happening. When you're doing something for the first time in your life with no help, oh, I guess you have to get out of your comfort zone. That's what I learned in life. And when you do that, you will be able to achieve the most. But otherwise, you just are. Yes, sir, I can boogie. Hey, I feel it's loose. What I wanted to say, that if you always do what you always did, you will always get what you always got. And that's what I learned. And well, that's not me, obviously. Remember, this is a psychologist opening an old diff of a Dana 60 axle. I have it loose. People, this for me feels like victory, really. I feel it in my hands now. This feels like victory. I mean, really. I got it. I got you, baby. Ha! We got him. Who said that? Wasn't it with Bin Laden that they said this? Never forget it. We got him. Well, I got this bastard, but well, I won't shoot him. Well, but I will butcher him. Great success. I will put it on the bench, and we'll have a further look. Well, here we have it, laying on the bench. I'm a happy man. Well, as you saw, the trick with the wrench on one of these bolts of the main gear, and then turning the prop shaft, well, that did it. It got itself out, and it went really easy. So, well, I turned the prop shaft not with my hand like this, but I used the crowbar for that. So, that did it for me. Well, now we have it here. We can have a closer look what happened here, and you see all these chunks of welding material everywhere. Here's a big one there. Here, so it just looks as if it is broken already. Let me see. Is it? Oh, well, it's hard to do this one-handed. But it, yeah, it is broken. The weld, I mean. and there too, maybe. Well, in theory, I could even break it loose, maybe, but I won't do that like this. I will first try to get the how do you call these spider gears. I will try to get these spider gears out. Let's try to do that first. Well, guys, with the differential on the bench, we will now try to get these 4 gears called spider gears. We'll try to get them out. To do that, we have to remove this tube, this pin, this big pin. As you can see, it's here until the other side, of course, and it is held by a little cross pin, and that is maybe, I don't know if you can see it, here is the little cross pin, and you just have to tap it out. I understand that there are also cross pins that are being screwed, but it doesn't look like it if I'm looking correctly. So I hope that I can tap it out and get the big pin out. I don't know how you call it. How do I know this? Well, because there is a very good instruction video on YouTube from the BFH Garage, and it's the video is called how to replace your spider gears of a Dyna 60 or Dyna 30. I don't know what I use, something like this. It looks exactly like this. And it's very clear, and it's filmed better than I could do. So therefore I know I have to do it this way. Well, let's get to it. Okay, it's too big. No, you don't. You put it upside down. You put it upside down like this. Then you have the hole is now here, as you may see, and you just put it like this, and well, I hope with some not much happening here. Not much happening. Let me see. Can't see. Well, as if I'm not even sure that there is something in it, but maybe I'm looking at, well, maybe you can see it. Let's try. I don't know if you guys can see it. Well, I checked it with this straw, and well, obviously there is no cross pin in it. This straw moves freely in this where are you, baby? In this hole. So what we're looking at is just a hole in it, so that there is no cross pin in it. That's funny. That well, it is like what it is, and it means that no, that I can take the big pin out. Let's try and do that. Well, let's see if there's some movement without taking anything out. I don't know. Nothing much happening. Nothing much happening here. Let me see. Yeah. Funny. Nothing. Huh. I have to look in it further. Okay guys, well, it took a while, but I've got the spider gear out of the carrier at last. It was, well, I must say, a hell of a job. It fought me really. First of all, it was very hard to push the little retainer pin out that retains the central pin. It was very hard, and eventually with the right tool, I have it here, with the right diameter and a heavy hammer and a lot of blood, sweat and tears, I got this little retainer pin out. That will say it's still in a little bit, but it gave the central locking pin free. So when the little pin was out, it was the big pin was just sliding out very easy. That was one thing, and then I had a comment on the FordTruck.com, and one of you guys said, well, I don't think maybe you will not be able to get the spider gears out because they are welded together. And well, I agree. I said, yeah, you might very well be right, because you have to turn, of course, the spider gears to get them out. Otherwise it's impossible to get them out. You have to turn them 90 degrees, right? But my luck was that the welder did not do a very good job. And I think he had his temperature too low, or maybe, well, didn't put enough weld in it. But again, with some force, brute force, because I thought, well, I will lose the spider gears anyhow. I used a lot of force, and well, rather easy. Then I got them out, and they turned 90 degrees, and I could pull them out. And now they're here on the bench. What can I say? Well, first of all, the carrier is in pretty good shape. Only one real small, I don't think you can see it, but real small piece of welding material got to the surface of the spider gears. Yeah, you can see it there. I don't know if I can point there. You see that there was a lump of welding material, and I got it off. I dremeled it off with a Dremel, and now it's okay-ish. I think it can be, it is suitable for further use. So I intend to reuse the carrier. The big, you call it pinion gear, I think, I'm not sure. It's perfect. The bearings are good, no problem. The rest of the materials are okay. Well, there's a little hole in the cover, so but I think I can weld it myself. Well, so the only things that are now not good are the spider gears. And now I have some bad luck again. As you can see, you guys who know the old trucks, these spider gears have 16 splines instead of the 30 or 35 that are more common. So I looked up first. I looked it up on the internet, and I saw, a set of spider gears, $80-90. Oh, that's good. I will order it. But then I saw it was 30 splines, and so no good. Then I looked for the 16 spline gears, and I could not find them. Yeah, one set on eBay, used set for $280, really. are these spider gears so uncommon and so hard to get? Well, that's my question. Maybe somebody knows how, if it is so, and how can I get to a new set of spider gears, or a good used set of spider gears with a 16 spline. And of course, as I said, it is for a Dana 60 axle. So in the meantime, I will try to get the welding material off the gears. I know it's really not done, and so I don't think I will be able to use them again. But just for the sake of it, I will try. And therefore, well, this little movie and this update. I'm just curious, can I get a welding off, and can I remount it and reinstall it? And well, just curious if it works then or not. And in the meantime, of course, I'm looking for a new set of 16 spline spider gears. Well, people, here we have everything laying on the bench, and well, I did my best in removing all the welding material from the spider gears, and well, I couldn't hack it off with force. It was really bonded to the steel, so I had to use the most effective was the angle grinder. And then I got the big lumps off the gears, and after that I used the Dremel for the finer work, and after that I used a good old hand file. Well, this is the result. This, of course, is far from perfect, but it is. I'll give it a try. I will give it a try. It's far from perfect, but the lumps are off, and I measured some. I do it by eye. Really, I don't have the specs and how or the machinery to really make this good. So I did some raw measuring of a good tooth here, like here. And it's on the bottom here, it should be 11 millimeters. And so I filed the things that were more than that, up to 11 millimeters. Things like that. Of course, some chunks are missing. This is just missing. But you can see it is not higher than, I just do it by eye. And, you know, I look over it and then I think, okay, there's nothing higher than should be. I think I will try and try to reinstall it and see if it turns, how it turns, how is the play, because I have really no idea how to set the play. But I just do it simple, and I will reinstall the things that I have. I have these shims, I have shims in here, rings, 2 shims for the small ones. So I will reinstall it, but that I will do in a new video. This with this video I will end the dismantling and the repairing of the diff. And next video we will see me trying to reinstall it.